in there. Look, you got a big old leech. Aggressively laying all over my stuff. Monty, you're using the sleeping pad wrong. Look at your little feet. Monty, that's not how you use a sleeping pad. Hey, that's my stuff. That's my stuff. Oh. Hi, Monty. Good morning. Look at this dirty doggy. Oh, I slept pretty dang good last night. Oh, you can hear all the sounds of the morning, the dawn. I was at 5 a.m. 5 to 5:30. I was recording that. It was just so peaceful. I woke up and just listened for like a half hour, 45 minutes. I was just like, wow, this is great. And I couldn't sleep because it was so peaceful. I couldn't sleep. If that makes any sense. Just like Monty right now. Oh jeez, Monty. Anyways, did rain last night? It was so warm. I didn't use my sleep bag till like a few hours ago. I just had it kind of like draped over. I had my arms out all night. Yeah, it's really nice. Nice and cloudy out there. Don't know if it'll rain or if it'll turn sunny again like yesterday or spotty. Today's got more of that rain sense than yesterday did. Yesterday morning I could see the sun peeking a little bit. You ready to get up, Monty? You ready to get up, you big fuzzy teddy bear? Oh, yes, you're a fuzzy teddy bear. Okay, let's do it. Freedom. Freedom, Monty. Be free, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, Monty. Go ahead, go. You wanna go outside? It's like we are outside. What do you mean? Do I want to leave the comfy sleeping pad? Not particularly. You don't want to go outside, Monty? It's right there. The door's open. Look. Okay. Monty. Hey. Okay. Don't do that. Don't do that. You stinker. No. None of that. Hi, Monty. Oh, sorry. Hey. It's a brand new day. It's a new day. Okay. Well, it does seem a little rainy. It's a light amount of chill to the air. A light amount of chill. So, I think we best pack up semi-swiftly, Monty. Don't choke yourself. So yeah, I'm just gonna pack up and let's cue breakfast sequence. And it's not coffee and oatmeal today, it's coffee and something else. Let's do it. This pot is too small. Okay, go ahead. I can see there's a patch of blue skies over there. Blue skies. Might get sunny again. This is a trail breakfast. It's got eggs, hash brown sausage, looks like chives, cheese. Oh yeah. Last time I had this, I just put the water in the bag. I boiled it up this time, it's much better. But there are fish jumping out there like crazy. I'm pretty sure it's bass. So we'll have to take a few casts on our way out. We're getting Monty. Listen to those frogs though. Pretty sure those are frogs. Well, we're going to finish up our breakfast here. Finish packing. Get on the water. Get to paddling, portaging, and fishing. Let's do it. Black flies. Portaging and fishing. Let's and fishing. Let's. Monty, come on. Come on. Come on, right here. Come on in. Let's go. Good boy. All right, and we are off. Dang nabbit, you stinking black flies. One of these days I'm going to make a video comparing the bugs that I don't like, because there's a lot of confusion when I refer to black flies. There's 4 main bugs I severely dislike. Black flies, which are kind of smaller. They're like 2 pencil leads, and they're fast, and they almost look like tiny bees, kind of. Little bit, not really. Anyways, they come in swarms, they're fast, they get in your ears, nose, eyes, and mouth. All holes, they just buzz around, they love your ears. And then there's mosquitoes. Everyone knows mosquitoes. I mean, they're the slow moving, they will swarm you though, and like when they get bad, they will just like, you won't even see them coming, then all of a sudden you have 20 on your hand. Mosquitoes. Then there's the sandflies. Now, a lot of people get confused. Sandflies, horseflies, and deer flies. Deer flies are the ones that kind of have the orange eyes with the black in there. They just have the cool looking eyes, I would say, and they love to fly in your hair, and they'll drive you nuts. But they're easier to kill. They have like designs on their wings. Horseflies are huge. They're the ones that'll take chunks out of you. But sandflies are the ones that look kind of like horseflies, but they're mini, and they look like houseflies, but they are little ankle biters, and probably my least favorite, because I'm sitting in my canoe all vulnerable, and I'm fishing in just like the perfect time of year, and it's just sunny and gorgeous, and you're just enjoying yourself, and all of a sudden, your ankle. I don't like sandflies. What the heck is this? What am I doing? But yeah, sandflies. Don't like those sandflies. Those are probably, I don't know. Sandflies, you can just cover your ankles, but it's usually too hot. Deer flies, they just get in your hair. I don't ever have to deal with horseflies as much. Those are a rarity for me. But I actually don't mind horseflies because they're so easy to kill. You can see them coming a mile away. They make a big buzzing sound. Those I would prefer pretty much over any fly. Because I'll just, easy. Oh, there's a bee landing on me. I'm gonna ignore it. Not. I'm gonna kill it. We've got a bald eagle. I don't know if you can see it. Right there in the trees. I don't think the GoPro's not good at it zooming. Why'd they call it bald eagle? It's definitely got feathers there. It's not bald. I mean, okay, it's got a white head. So do seagulls. I want to make a quick note as to why you rarely ever see me record with the DSLR in the boat. And that is because I don't trust myself with Monty in the boat to have the DSLR. It's just not waterproof. It's not easy. It's big and clunky. It can get wet and get ruined. It's just, you know, I used to carry it underneath my legs and kind of in a Ziploc baggie, but I've had it, when I've done that, I get moisture in there and water in there, and it's just like, I don't like that at all. So sometimes on occasion, if I know, I don't know, sometimes I'll leave it out, just because it's better when you want to see wildlife. That's its main focus, is like if I see a moose, the GoPro is just junk at getting it from like over, if I was right here and there was a moose on that shore, you would just see this little speck and you'd be like, great, and I'll try to digital zoom, but the DSLR you can get a nice clear shot, but it's just a pain. And with the GoPro, I've got it, it's like attached to the boat, so I can, you know, do this and it ain't going anywhere. I could flip my boat and it would still be attached. That's why I like just sticking to that. I don't want to risk it with my nice expensive camera, you know. Well, this one's nice and expensive too, but not, you know, it's a GoPro. It's meant to be beat up. But yeah. We need a moose. Where the heck is the moose? Who's recording? Little pike. Oh no. That's how you start the day off, right? Yeah. I think that the week of warmer temperatures has definitely helped the fishing a lot. I mean, it could be coincidence, but I don't think so. I think this period of, I mean, it's been 70 every day since I've been here, and it was cold. That's gotta have warmed up the water and made the fishing better. So we could be in store for some really good fish in the last couple days, which would be a nice little treat. You never really know. I want to catch a walleye. We're staying at a lake, not tonight. Tomorrow's lake is Walleye Lake. Tonight's lake is Larry. We need a Larry, we need a Walter. We already failed our goal as far as catching a fish every day. That just didn't happen. We could almost catch enough fish to where we make up those lost days, but yeah, we missed that goal. But we can still catch a Walter and a Larry with our Bobby and our Peter and meet that goal. That's possible. There's still time. There's still hope. Stinky Monty. That's exactly what I get. I'm just sitting here singing a Stinky Monty song, and I'm looking back at Monty, and I run into a rock. I just put a good old stinger in the boat. There we go. Yeah, look at that rock just sticking out of in the middle here. I just shaved a year off my boat. Year of life. Yeah, nice old dinger. Perfect. We shall see if we can skip this portage. I just passed it up, but it looks like it's a little river. Let's see if the water level's high enough. Oh. Oh, Monty. There's suckers again. Cool to see, even if they're just suckers. It's fun to see them swimming underwater. We definitely skipped the portage. You get a big gob of worm, you can put that on. A big old worm or a leech. You could probably get those to bite. Maybe not if they're running, but you probably could. Just stick it in front of their face. They'll suck it up. Now you could eat those, they'd be just fine if you had to, but I'm not going to target those. There's probably more up ahead. Pretty good, nice hole here. There is, yeah, there is a nice little hole here. It's rushing water. See, I bet there's all sorts of suckers down here, but Monty. Oh, that's something. Ooh, a little pike. Oh, there he goes. See him. They're everywhere. There's just so many of them. Ooh, Monty just farted. These suckers, I learned last spring, they go up for bugs or something, or air. I don't know what they're doing, but they definitely surface and they make a big old splash. Last year I was going nuts trying to figure out what they were. Oh yeah, you can see them just coming out of the water. They jump out pretty good. Oh, the black flies, jeez. Just go away. We got some of the black flies to subside. So, let's cast out these dead trees. I think this is the only campsite on this lake too. No one's here. Yeah, the one we got was much nicer than this. Well, this one's still pretty good right on the water's edge. But the tent spots are up there. Nah, the one we got was way better. And the lake, I like the lake. Oh my gosh, there's a massive downed tree up ahead. Since we've caught so many fish near downed trees this trip, let's try it for sure. We've got more downed trees right here that are cast at them. I hear they're good for fish. Here, I've never seen that they're good for fish, you know? They don't catch them near them anymore. Get a lot of these. Dang it. No, this one's a goner. Dang it. Dang it. You can just sense when they're a goner. Oh, there's just nothing better than a fresh jig head. Look at it, still got the orange on all of it. It's brand new and white. Oh yeah, let's lose this to a pike right away. nice and narrow up here. Let's see if we can catch a fish. Bet there's more suckers. Alright, you can hear them splashing. You can see their fins. Oh, jeez. I'll do it. I'll try catching one. I don't think they'll bite this jig though. Oh, did you see that one jump? Oh, the black flies. You just gotta teach these black flies that you're playing for keeps. You gotta do one of these. You whack them right down to the water. You wanna go? Don't think twice about buzzing now. Right. No, they're right back. They didn't care. Monty's confused as to what I'm doing. Looks like we've got a nice little rocky drop off. I mean, there should be fish here. We gotta remember, the weather's warming up. Oh, you gotta just not cast like that. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Jeez, Monty. Is that a down tree? Better cast near it. I'm definitely getting a lot of bites from the black flies. Not funny. See, I do love these cloudy days. Oh, I just had a pike go after it right at the boat. Oh, two. Dang it. Let's see if we can pick this guy up. I thought it was two pike, but it was just the same one turning around. Wouldn't make sense that it was two pike. Come on, pikey. There he is. Got him. Got him. I knew he'd get him. Oh, he got away. Dang it. We've got some more dead trees up ahead. We're just gonna take a few more casts on this lake, and then we've got the biggest portage of the day and the trip left. It's a half mile. Seems like it's inclined steadily for most of the way. And then it drops off into the last third. Not too bad. Yeah, then the rest of the trip, Then today we've just got a couple more teeny tinies. And we'll be at our lake. And we've got 8 hours of light left. So we're gonna have plenty of time to fish for Larry tonight. We're gonna fish the next lake pretty good. Definitely fish the next lake pretty good. And then we're gonna scoot on over to the lake for the evening and just do some trolling. We're gonna troll our way to a campsite, and all the campsite is a big long lake with lots of nice drop-offs. So we're just gonna troll and peek at campsites as we troll, pick whichever one we feel like staying at, and then yeah, we'll set up camp, we'll go out and troll some more, then we'll go back to camp and chill, we'll troll some more. We better be able to pick up a Larry. I really hope we do. If we do pick up a Larry, we're gonna have our second dinner tonight. 2 dinners in a row, 2 fish dinners in a row, that'd be fine with me. But I probably won't keep any bass or pike. We'll just hold out for a Larry. Look at that. Is that a golden eagle or a hawk or a baby eagle? Just floating around. Look at him. He's having a blast. Could be a baby eagle. Testing out his wings. Oh, there's another one. Oh no, that's a different one. Just cruising around. It does kind of look like a baby eagle. Just testing out his wings for the first time or something. Just floating around up there. I bet there's more suckers right here. Let's see if we can grab one. Anywhere there's rushing water, they seem to be hanging out. Sneak attack them. Oh. Dang it. Oh, there's some kind of big animal right here. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, they're running into my boots. Oh. Be very quiet. I'm hunting suckers. Ah, jeez. I want to get one of you. Oh, is it? I got one. Oh, dang it. I almost got it. I had one. Oh, dang it. Look at Monty back here, just completely unimpressed by my shenanigans. Oh, Monty. Hey, I almost had one, Monty. Hold on, I'll be right back. Dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh. You little stinkers. Oh, dang it. Oh, I had one. Dang it. They're so slippery. I got one. There we go. I did it. Okay. Be free. Be free. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Now that I realize, they'll just let you put your hands on them. You can kind of, I think it's called canoodling. You can canoodle them. Monty's just like, what the heck is Dad doing? I mean, am I the responsible one here? Yeah, I can, if I really wanted to, they just let you like, you can get your hand on them. They don't even feel you, I don't think. It's just so fun. Oh, this one swam out of the water. Why you gotta try to catch me? Why? Why you doing this? Please let me go. Okay, I'm going back to the water. See you later. Oh, there he goes. Monty has clearly been worried sick about me. Like, no, I know you do these random things and I don't know why, so I just wait. That's a good boy, Monty. We're gonna find out what this noise is, even though I know it's frogs. We're gonna find out what this noise is. Oh, it just stopped. Oh, it's toads. They're just trying to mate in the water. Look at them all. That's what that noise is. It's toads. You can see like 30 toads right there. I guess they mate underwater. Look at this. They're all just mating. Let's step out and take a closer peek. Man, is that cool. I've never seen that before. I've heard it, and I kind of knew it was frogs. I didn't know it was toads, but you could see their eggs. But there is just hundreds of them everywhere all along the shore. Check this out. I'm going to do another underwater shot of all these frogs. Man, is that cool. I've never seen that before. That's so awesome. They're just everywhere. I had to step carefully. I did that really slowly because I don't want to step on any of them. They're just, the whole shoreline here is just hundreds of them. So now we know what that noise is. The toads are mating. I mean, I knew it was frogs, but I didn't know it was toads. So now I know exactly what that is. It's just hundreds and hundreds of toads mating. That's crazy. Guess you could say it was a toad orgy. All that noise means is there's a toad orgy's going down. Oh. know, that's what it seems like. Wolf fur. Poop. Moose poop. Dry moose poop. Hi, Monty. Oh, you hear that noise? Frog orgy. Toad orgy. Oh, it's mucky. This whole tree is just floating right here. Okay. I just need to... This is really silty, mucky bottom. I can't even walk in here. I'm just have to go for it. Right, Monty? You ready? You feel better? Okay. Woo! Oh. Hi, Monty. Oh, that feels nice. Hi, Monty. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, the water's still chilly. I feel like it's warmer than a few days ago, but oh, it feels so good. This was much needed. Oh, wipe away all that sweat and grime. Oh, yeah. Hi, Monty, coming in. Hi, buddy. How's it going, Monty? Don't freak out. I gotta put my head under, okay? Oh, hi. Just washing my hair and my face. Oh. Yeah, I can just tell this water is much less cold than the lake I swam at. Whatever day that was. Because I can stand being in this. I mean, it's still cold and I'm going a little numb here. But definitely warmer. That water was really cold. So the fishing might be real good in here. Oh, it feels so good. Okay, let's get out and have some lunch. Hey, Monty. All right, Monty. Don't get caught on that tree. Oh. Look at me. You ever see a 215-pound man move a 1,000-pound tree with such ease? I don't think so. Maybe you have. I've never moved a tree this big with my bare hands. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh. I'm coming, Monty. Run away! Run away! Oh. Oh. Well, we were gonna eat lunch there, but the black flies were just mauling us. Oh. A breeze picked up right there at the end that just halved them, but there's still just, oh, there's a cloud of them. Ah, get out of here. Just get away. Get. Go on. Get. We need to get out into a breeze, which there is no breeze. So we're just gonna make one with paddling. Oh, I want to fish this lake, but I'm getting away from these black flies first. They're just following me. I can see them. I'm just gonna have to kill them all one by one until there's no longer a cloud behind me. But man, did swimming feel good. I feel like $1,000,000. Oh, there's a slight breeze. Even just a slight breeze like that helps a ton with these black flies. Okay, we got a slight breeze. Let's take a cast right out here in the middle. Why the heck not? You know, swimming when I'm on the portage and I'm just sweating like crazy and I'm all sticky and just nasty, I'm just like, oh yeah, swimming's gonna be great. And then you like, you get the tip of your balls in the water just a little bit and you're just like, I don't know about this. But then you jump in and then you're just like, oh yeah, okay. And then right now, when you're out and you're all refreshed, it feels even better. It was getting rough back there. I couldn't even get a second with them not in my ears or my eyes or my nose. They were just, oh, and Monty was just like, he was not having it. He was kind of, she just like kept moving positions and then just like shaking his head and then running around looking at me like, what the heck are we doing? Let's try casting along the edge here. Monty's gonna squeak. It's a pretty good cast, right along the edge. There's a down tree running right here. I'd be surprised if nothing bit it here. Or would I be surprised? Oh, come on. Oh, it's a snag. For a second I felt it moving. I just don't get it, why they won't bite. Either they're there and they're not biting, or they're not here, which that, neither of them makes sense. Nothing makes sense anymore. This is a huge down tree. You can just see the massive branches. There we go. Oh! Oh! That was a big bass. Yes! Oh, I saw him take it the second time. I saw him take it the first time. Ooh, that's a nice bass. Ooh. Hello, Bobby. Ooh, getting me wet. I knew there'd be a fish here. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh, that's a big bass. Oh, that is a big old bass. Look at that piggy. This might even be bigger than the one yesterday. This one's got no eggs whatsoever in it. Look at that thing. That's a nice fish right there. All right. Now, like I said, we could totally keep this and have fish dinner, but we were after a greater prize. We were fishing this lake for fun. We're fishing these bass for fun right now. We had our Bobby dinner. If we get desperate on the last day, we'll go for another Bobby dinner, but we want a Larry. We want a Larry or Walter. We're gonna let this big piggy go home. That's what I'm talking about. Oops. I love when you can just feel them just nail it. So, that one was under that big tree, just like I thought. I knew they'd be under the big dead trees. They always are. Dang it. So now we're gonna fish them all. Every single big dead tree. Oh, jeez. Problem with these shores, like I was saying before yesterday, there is just so much dead down trees. Like, I'll show you. Just the whole shoreline is just dead down trees, just infinite cover. So they can just be hiding everywhere. Come on, there should be a fish here. There should definitely be a fish here. Right here. This cast, this is one. No, this cast. Okay, come on. Nope. It's a snag. Dang it. There's definitely a fish hiding in this little area. It's gotta be. It's just got to be. Oh, there's a pike right here. I can see it. Oh, he's going for it. Got him. Oh. Ooh, it's a nice pike too. Ooh, ooh. No. Oh no. Don't turn your head. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's angry. Oh. I got him barely by a lip. He's going, there he goes. That was like a nice 28, 30-inch pike. He got free and flipped the net over, and he was just hung on by the corner of his lip, but I caught him. If I really wanted to, I could have grabbed him, but I was gonna let him go anyways. That was crazy. I could just see him. There was a tree right here, I'll show you. And he was just swimming through it. And then as soon as I put my lure in, he just kept swimming, and then as soon as I like twitched it, he swam super fast towards it. He just came swimming up from under there, underneath these branches, and like came up over and just like swimming right through here, this tree just weaving in. That was pretty cool. That would have been cool to turn the camera on him, but if I would have put it in the water, it would have spooked him. Talking about just infinite amounts of cover and infinite amounts of snags. The whole lake is like this. Like every lake is pretty much like this. So sometimes I feel like you've got so many options, it's tough. Yeah, they're definitely not appreciating the cast and fast retrieval. Oh, snag. Dang it. Alright, we've got one more big dead tree on this shore, and then we're going back because this shore has been less productive than the other shore, even though they are all the same. Yeah, so for all the trips I've got planned, you know, the one with my dad, my brother, and Captain Teeny Trout, and even Funk, I usually pick where we go. Other than Funk, they've never been here, so they don't really know where to go. So I try to scope, you know, the best experience. Like for my dad and my brother's trip, I'm trying to pick a spot. We've already got it picked out, but fewest amount of portages with the best fishing, you know, to spend a weekend. And with Captain Teeny Trout, we're gonna do 4 nights. So I've been kind of wondering, like, where the heck can we go? And he wants to catch big pike and bass. So I'm thinking I might just bring him back here, because so far it seems like we've had pretty good bass fishing. There's pretty big bass. I mean, there hasn't been many crazy big pike, but I know the next there's big pike on one of these lakes. And yeah, we might just head right back here for 4 nights. This wouldn't be bad. This would be a good fishing trip. It's just a few portages, nothing crazy. So we'll see. We'll see what he wants to do. Oh, I keep getting snags. Ooh, this one's not good. I didn't like the angle of this snag. This one might be a goner. You can always tell because of the way you're going. It's just got it. Gotta just give her. Oh, this seems like a good spot for a fish. Are you snoring? Monty, you're just snoring. Who's a good boy? What kind of bird is that? Almost sound like crows. Could be crows. Hey Monty, were you snoring again? You stinker. Oh, this is a nice tree. Let's get right there. Oh, it's a loon. Loon! Loon! Okay, this loon. Okay. The loon on that one lake that it was all flipping over, it must have just been cleaning himself or something, because this one's doing the same thing. I thought maybe it was distress, but turns out it's fine. Yep, he's doing the exact same thing. You can see him. Like flipping on his belly and he's like flapping. Sounds like he's struggling to fly away, but he's doing it on purpose. These clouds are looking rather ominous behind me. We could be getting some rain after all, maybe. Oh, dang it. That was a bite. Felt him take it. Got him. Oh, had him. Dang it, I didn't have too much slack. Dang it. He bit it again. I should have known better. I knew he was probably gonna. They always strike twice when you let it just drop after they hit it. Let's try again. Maybe. Made a big old noise. There had to be a fish under here. Dang it. Not my hat. Oh no, well. Jeez. Jeez. Everything's falling apart. Ah, memories. Just this past fall, this rock bluff right here, me, Monty, and Jake climbed up this, and we threw rocks at Dan as he tried to fish. Such fond memories. Okie dokes. We are just gonna hit a few more big old trees, and I see a beaver home. We'd like to make some angry beavers, you know. Always gotta make beavers angry before you leave the lake. But yeah, we're just gonna hit a few more big trees, and then we're gonna keep moving. There's no fish here. Are you serious? That was the one. What? What? It seems a little shallow back here, but the beavers have provided us this nice home. And they would probably be offended if we didn't take a few casts next to it, you know? Beavers are they're so friendly. They're always just like, yeah, please fish near our home. We love it. And yes, the beavers sound like Monty's. Come on, there's gotta be a nice... There is 250,000% chance that there is a fish near this big pile of dead trees. Will I catch them or even know that they're there because they don't bite? I don't know, but I know they're there. That's good enough for me. All right, final tree. We've got birds chirping. It's calm. Come on, give us a nice big bobby or a monster Peter. Or a Walter if they're in here. I don't even know. Oh, don't want to get snagged. That would ruin everything. Oh, it's shallow. Dang it. There might not be... there's still fish here. It's just shallow. Oh yeah, Monty. Oh, I got one. I told you there's fish there. The biggest fish of the trip. Oh, see ya, Bobby Jr. Poop. Hairy wolf poop. A product of the 2020 toad orgy. Monty, it's a baby toad. Leave it be. You're gentle though, you're a good boy. It's just a little toad. Oh, I think I see an eastern newt in the water. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's an eastern newt. It's the second time I've ever found one of these. You can tell it's got the yellow belly, the yellow speckled belly. I'm being very gentle, and my hands are wet, so he's fine. We're gonna let him go now. Yeah, I never knew those existed in places like this until it was, I think it was last spring. Yeah, I saw them during a spring trout fishing, and you know, my mind was blown because I'd spent my whole life chasing frogs and turtles and toads and snakes. And I never saw those before, so it just like blew my mind. I could see them in the water. I was like, what the heck is that? And I finally got one, then looked it up later. And yeah, now it's an eastern newt, and they're more common than I thought. Oh, the black flies again. Dang you. You need some of this? You want some of that? You like that? What do you think about that? Huh? They're just like, ah! He's vicious. That's right. Tell your friends about me. Tell them how vicious I am. Tell them I don't put up with this crap. Anyways, I'm gonna throw on a spoon. Or actually, how far do we have to go on this lake? Oh, it doesn't seem very far at all. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna paddle on through to the next lake. I can pretty much see where we have to go. Man, black flies. I just can't believe how nice this weather has been. It's ridiculous. This doesn't happen. Just, we're on day 6, and the first day was a sunny, nice day, the day I drove. 6 days of just beautiful sunny weather with the wind at our backs for most of it. We had the one day where we had to paddle into the wind. And it was gusty. But I mean, again, it's at our backs, and we're about to get on a big lake, and I think it's gonna be at our backs. From the direction it's blowing on this lake, it feels like it'll be pushing us. I mean, we're gonna be trolling along this shore anyways if it was blowing this way. We're gonna have the wind at our backs again. This is madness. I mean, it's pretty sweet. I'm loving it. It's great. But it just never happens like this. Luckiest I've ever been. Luckiest I've ever been weather-wise. Still could change. This sucker don't look like it's got much life left in it. Looks like it just went up to spawn and die. I could probably grab him, but I'm not gonna because I'm about to eat some lunch. Ah, yes, this lake. This lake brings me back, brings me way back. And as a matter of fact, I'll tell you a little story about this lake. You'll have to go way back, way back, long time ago, to the fall of 2019. I was on a wilderness adventure with my friends. They were catching fish left and right, monsters. Well, not monsters, but fish left and right, like 1 or 2 each. And I couldn't catch a fish for the life of me. I was struggling. And then we got to this lake. And I just set out my chartreuse slayer like I always do. Way back, 100 feet of line. All of a sudden, I get a snag. At least I think it's a snag. Lo and behold, it's a fish, and it's a big fish.
I try as hard as I can. It puts up such a fight. It doesn't even come close to the boat for at least 20 minutes. I'm embellishing for the sake of the story. And then I finally get it next to the boat. And I think this thing's worn out, just dead tired. And it's a monster pike. So I go to try to net it with my teeny little net, this little thing right here. I end up getting its face in the net. The lure hooks onto the net. It thrashes, it pretty much jumps completely out of the water, and I can see that it's obviously a 71 15/16 inch pike, bigger than the great legend that I missed, and it just goes away scot-free. That's the true story of this lake. So we are going to give Monty a treat. Got a treat for him here. I'm going to fill up a Nalgene with water. Here you go, Monty. We'll put it down there. Come over here. Oh, geez, he goes crazy for cheese. If he drops that in the water, it's gone. So we're gonna fill up a Nalgene. Then we're gonna put on the Chartreuse Slayer, and we're gonna go for a Larry the Lake Trout or the monster 72-inch pike of legend. Well, the 72-inch pike, that was way back in last spring. This one had to be at least that big. Could have been bigger. I don't really know. It's hard to say without a measuring tape, you know, without it in my hands. But the other one that I didn't get to see really at all was definitely at least 72 1/8 inch. Okay, I've got this spoon tied on this pole in case I decide to do that. And then the Chartreuse Slayer on the other pole, which we're gonna try first. So if I feel like switching, all I gotta do is just reel it in and just quickly switch. So we're just gonna get out deep enough where I won't get snagged and let out at least 100 feet of line and get trolling. We're gonna make the switch to a spoon. No hit so far. Oh. I was reeling it back in as fast as I could. And a little lake trout grabbed it. Hey Larry. Okay. I thought I felt something grab it. And then I just kept reeling because it just was swimming with me as fast as I would reel. And I was like, what the? It feels weird. And then I noticed there was a fish on there. It didn't even fight at all. That was so weird. Well, looks like we're having our Larry dinner. Hey, Larry. Look at that. That is the perfect eaten size lake trout. 2 of those and we will be so happy. I like them. I like smaller trout. If we have 2 of those, we're getting fat and sassy tonight, Monty. Oh yeah. All right, let's catch another one. I guess we're sticking to this lure. Net over the boat equals net not over the boat equals.
I waited all day for you, Larry. I've waited all day for you. That was my first cast.
Yeah, that was so weird. I didn't even realize there was a fish on there because I don't know if it happened right when I started reeling it in or if it was like midway. But at some point I felt like a little I didn't feel the vibration of the lure anymore. Very weird. Like I didn't even really feel a strike. I just kind of felt like maybe like a slight bump. And then he just must have swam with the lure and not fought back at all. So I don't know if that was because he was just following it and then as soon as I decided to reel it in, he took it, or if because I reeled it in really fast, if it was the fast reeling that made him bite it. Which if that's the case, I need to pick up my speed for trolling. And that could be the reason I'm not getting many bites or something. We've got a waterfall inlet up here. So I think I'm gonna reel this in and just cast the spoon a few times. See if we can get one the old-fashioned way, just casting. I wonder if just casting a jig, just like I do those other times that I catch a lake trout, I usually do that at smaller lakes. I never tried at these bigger lakes. I wonder if that would work. It probably would. It is just crazy how I'm on this huge lake. No one's around. There's no wind. Just like, I mean, this is pretty calm for middle of the day wind on a big lake. Man, just another perfect day. This is craziness. All right, well, and we got our Larry. And we got a Bobby earlier. And a Peta. Jeez. Holy, jeez. Well, all we can get now is a Walter. I mean, we're good other than that. It's just so still out. eerie. Not hearing any animals or anything. It's like the calm before the storm. Maybe.
It's an otter. He's hissing at us. Hello, Harry Otter. Monty, it's a Harry Otter. Oh, hello, Harry Otter. Wonder if he'll come close to the boat. I've had otters steal my fish before. Hey. He doesn't like us. Hey, dude. I'm friendly. I'm friendly. I was just trolling here. I mean no harm. I'm friendly. Okay. Monty. Monty's just like, what the heck is that thing? He really doesn't like us. Hey. Black fly.
All right, well, we have paddled about 3/4 of the way down this lake. We had the one lake trout. We've got 2 campsites on our left. Both are open. I've had the pick of the litter. I could have chosen any campsite I wanted. I cannot believe I haven't seen any people on this lake. It's a huge lake. This is crazy. It's been a gorgeous week. I just don't understand. This is insane. But anywho, the last 2 campsites on the left are the last 2 campsites until we enter the burn. And the burn is not going to be as desirable if we have a little wind or even rain or whatever. It's just, I don't like to camp in the burn when I don't have to. It's always a pain finding firewood in the burn as well because there's a lot of young growth. And that young growth is just like whippy, just thick, super thick. It's more fun to find firewood and develop forests. But anyways, we're gonna pick, oh yeah, Monty. We're gonna just look at these 2, pick whichever looks nicer, and we're gonna get out of the boat and set up camp. We've still got quite some time, 2.5 hours of sunlight. I don't know how much more trolling we're gonna do. We'll definitely do some more trolling, but we might wait till close to dark and maybe only do a half hour, 45 to an hour. Nothing insane. I'm sure Monty wants to take a break. He wants to, you know, he's been laying in the boat all day. He'd like to go lay up on land somewhere. You know, it's just, he likes to have a difference in where he lays and falls asleep. We'll do a stick session for him. I think we forgot to do it yesterday, so he's probably itching for a stickin'.
Okay, Sir Montes Picantus, go ahead. You may leave the vessel. Go ahead, Monty. Good boy.
Hi, Monty. Hi. Hi. Oh, hi. Hi, guy. Oh, jeez. Oh, you tripped. You tripped. You tripped. Come here. Come here. You tripped stepping on me. Oh, come here. Yeah, we're at a campsite. Would you look at that view? I mean, what in the heck? It's so beautiful. Oh, I can just imagine it now. Sitting right here with the campfire and this and the sun setting. Beautiful. Just beautiful, Monty. Hopefully we can hear some loons tonight on these bigger lakes. Loons sometimes like to, I mean, loons are loons when they're loons, but sometimes they are loons on bigger loon lakes when they're loony loons. You know, loons? Anyways. What's this, Monty? Get it, Monty. Bring it here, Monty. Monty, bring it here. Bring it here. Bring it here. Bring it here. Oh, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is a spiky stick. Ow! That hurts my hand. Ooh. Frisky bunny. Yeah, he's full of energy now. He's been napping all day, so chock full of energy. Okay. What are you doing? Monty? He's barking while he's getting the stick. Monty, come on, bring it here. Bring it here. Whoa, you psycho. I don't get it. Okay, come here. I'm sorry, come here. Come here. You little stinker. I thought I was gonna pull a fast one on you. Okay. Simmer down now. Okay, whoa. No. Hey, what are you doing? These are just tent poles, they're not sleeping pads, okay? Not everything was meant for battle.
He's like, yeah. I'll try telling you that next time you attack me with them.
Yeah, so I think what the plan is that I would like to be here for the sunset. So, I want to get set up and we're gonna go do a little more fishing, and we're not gonna night fish. Well, I want to be back here for night. I want to watch the sunset with a fire, because this is a beautiful spot. So, I suppose I'm just gonna cut to putting this all together, throwing all my crap in, and then we should probably gather up some firewood. Hi, Monty. Come on in, let's go fishing, come on. Oh, mosquito. It got me. It got me, Monty. It got me. I've decided that if I catch a smallmouth bass, a bobby, we will eat it with our Larry, because we've already got, you know, the Larry. I'd like another one, but there's a waterfall, what it sounds like, which we probably won't go check out. Maybe tomorrow we will, but not today. I'm gonna go cast near it though, and I think this might be a good spot for a bobby bass. And if we catch one of these, we'll just go back to camp and enjoy the rest of the night. Otherwise, we'll just take a few casts here, and then we're gonna troll a spoon, 3/4 ounce spoon, for about 45 minutes. And then we're gonna head back and watch the sunset. There's a little pile of firewood that's already there, but it's not enough for a fish dinner. Heck. So I've got a piece to process up there. But this sounds like a pretty good waterfall. Bet there's some fish around here. Depends how deep it is. I can't see anything with the sun. It's in my face. Oh yeah, it looks like it'd be a pretty little waterfall. Doesn't look like it's crazy decline or whatever, but a little bitty waterfall. Ah, the black flies. They're getting me. Yeah, maybe we'll come check this out tomorrow. Oh, got something. Oh, it's a bobby. Oh, would you look at that? Hey! Yeah, we're having a proper fish dinner tonight. Just like I thought. Heck, now we can even check out the waterfall. Oh yeah. Nice little bobby to go with our little Larry. Perfect. Heck yeah. That's great. That makes me super happy. Hey Monty. It's a nice little waterfall, huh? Oh, is this going to like a pond down here? Ooh. Ooh. It looks like it goes into the next lake down here. I'm gonna have to come take a few casts quick. Who's the goodest boy just waiting for Dad to go fishing, huh? Who's the goodest boy? You are, Monty. A good boy. You ready to go back fishing? I don't think we're going to be able to see the sunset from our campsite anyways. I'm just looking to see the glow when it does set. Try a few casts with the spoon here for some Lakers quick. Can't hurt. Let's just troll some spoonage for a little bit. We're gonna troll over to the other side just so we can see the sun go behind the trees. Part of the reason I wanted to get out and troll was this spool. I let out most of the line, but it was all bunched up on one side and it was driving me nuts, and I think it was part of the reason it was snagging up so bad, or I don't know, but I wanted to let out pretty much all the line like that and just reset it. So I think we have got 45 minutes till the sun sets. We're just gonna turn around. We're not too far from camp, it's right back that way. I wanna make a big U, troll back the other way to camp, and then we're gonna process up some firewood and just relax. Enjoy this fine evening on this beautiful lake. I gathered up various beaver sticks for Monty. I've got 3 to choose from. We are going to cut them to size and see which ones he prefers. You know, you always gotta make your Monty happy. He's gotta have the perfect stick. We're gonna let him choose also. I'm just taking a few more casts because I can't help myself. That's the reason why. I have 2 perfectly lengthed beaver sticks here. Monty, come choose your preferred thrower. Alright, sit down. Alright, this is the most important decision you've had to make today. Okay? Touch, touch, touch. Choose your stick. Go ahead, touch. Oh, we touch this, touch. This one, this one. This is the one. This is a good choice, man. This one's got a little more girth. Yeah. Oh yeah. Get him, Monty. He loves them beaver sticks. Nice and smooth. No knobs for me to rip my hand on. Oh, he's thrashing around like a true Monty. Monty, bring it here. Monty, bring that. Give me that stick. You gonna thrash it? You gonna thrash it? Huh? 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 Yeah, you like that stick, huh? Yeah. It's a nice light seasoned balsam. Balsam is just a pleasure to cut and split. Burns up quick, but let me tell ya, if I had to choose a wood to process over and over, it'd be this one right here. This is just a nice piece. Alright, Monty, I know you don't like this, but we have to do it, okay? That's how you're so handsome all the time. Come here. Come here. I know. I know. Come here. A little bit more. A little bit more. Okay, let's lay down. Surrender. Surrender yourself. Surrender completely. Okay. Oh, Monty surrendered. Now you gotta stay there. Yeah, there's fish jumping like crazy out there. I'm assuming they're little trout or bass, but we've got to brush the Monty out. Oh, it's okay. I know. I know. Just accept it. Just accept this is what's going to happen, okay? Monty, see, it can be enjoyable. He's just groaning.
Dad, you've betrayed me. I never thought you'd be doing this like this.
We do this every time, Monty. Oh, hey.
He's like, no, stop it.
Oh, Monty, it's okay. Okay, roll over for me. Okay, can you stay there for a minute? Yeah. Okay, this makes it a lot easier. Gotta get this belly, Monty. Stay there, it's okay. Alright, stand up. Up, up. Up, up. Up, up. Come on. Hey, alright. He's being so dramatic. Okay, that's enough. You're just being a little drama queen. Oh yeah, you are. Yes, you are. You're being the drama queen. Oh, shh. You're being the drama queen, not me. I'm not being the drama queen. Yeah, you are. Yeah. Okay, you want a piece of cheese? Alright, fine. Oh, yeah. I got out the beef jerky. I got the good stuff, huh? Too small for you. Ooh. There you go. Mm-hmm. Good boy. All right. Oh, keep those. Oh. Well, all right. I know you can't really see me, but it is just a beautiful scene out here. Nice low light, calm water, glowing fire, some kind of little fish are jumping. Waiting for some loon calls to come out. Sure they'll come, some will come eventually. But yeah, I'm in no rush to make dinner. I think what I'm gonna do is just shut off the camera here and just relax by the fire for a good half hour, 45, maybe even an hour, and yeah, just relax it out.
So we've just been chillaxing. Monty, little creature Monty's over there, right behind the fire. You probably can't really see him. He was laying over there, and then back over there. Never once laid on the mat here, but he's definitely laying over there now, so he's been around. So we've been definitely chilling for, I think over an hour. Yeah. I've just been listening. No loons, nothing crazy. I did hear a big, some kind of animal across the lake there. I don't know what it was. Something. But anywho, I suppose it is time to prepare some dinner. Let's get to cooking. Now last night's was super delicious. So delicious. Super victorious and everything. But let's see if we can make tonight's even more delicious. So we're going to start with a nice chunk of butter. See, last night's was a hair boiled with the lemon juice. So what we're going to do is use less butter to start. And we're not going to put lemon juice in until it's all cooked up. And we're just going to slowly add butter is what we need, but we're going to try to get everything nice and caramelized. Almost kind of like fried. We're going to use higher heat too. Okay, first things first. Got that butter in. Now, we got to get our white onion. The white onion, now that it's been used already, does not like the heat. So it is fairly soft, but it's still good. Next we're going to take and roll our lemon. Put that up. Juice it into there. Okay. Now I'm going to go fillet the fish up. And then we will portion it out for me and Monty. Okay, we've got our delicious Bobby fillets and Larry fillets. So let us give some to Monty. To be honest, I feel like it's almost the same amount of fish as last night. It might be a little bit more. Give that to Monty. 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 Give him a little Larry. Another little chunk of Larry. Another chunk of Larry. Another little scoop of Bobby. Another little sliver of Larry, and he's set. Alright, that's plenty for Monty. The rest is me. Okay, so let's get the onions on and start cooking. I think Monty needs another little piece. Does that make it even? Yeah, that makes it even. Okay. Get that right there. This going for the mashed potatoes. I think I just saw his eye open. Yeah, look at him. He's kind of looking this way. He knows something's up. I think this. Ooh, it's already almost boiling. Okay.
baby red skin roasted garlic and Parmesan instant mashed potatoes. My favorite fish side. Over that higher heat will help fry up the onions a little better. Are you gonna get a treat? Have you been a good boy? Are you gonna eat some Larry? You gonna eat some Bobby? Do you want a treat? Well, then you're gonna get it. You can just go back to sleep for a while, and then I'll get your treat ready, and you can eat some Larry for some food. Yeah. Alright. Ooh, they're starting to caramelize now. Master Monty's mangled mush is almost ready. Okay. Ah, yeah. And of course, it needs a little Montreal. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, we're just gonna try to swirl everything around in that butter. Onions. Okay, I'll flip it all. Okay. Swirl it around again. Keep it from burning. Oh, fire's hot, hot fire! Oh, fart for hot fire! Oh, double fart. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. It's all done. Oh, let's finalize the dish. And of course, fresh lemon juice all over that fish. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, that's gonna be so good. Okay, let's feast. Oh, I'm excited, Monty. I'm gonna take a couple pieces of wood. Okay, Monty, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, Monty, get it. Is it good? I'm gonna turn this way. Okay, my pan's still really hot, so I'm gonna take a couple pieces of wood here. There we go. Alright, let's turn it around. Let's go for a nice bite of that Larry.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, it got fried up a little bit more in that butter. Mm. It's got like a, I don't know how to explain it. It's just a slightly different flavor. And the onions are cooked up a little bit more too, and browned. Everything's just a little bit more browned. It just brings out the flavor a little bit better. Little bit better. You know, I don't know what it's been, but this has been the fartiest adventure I've ever done. Both of us. I hear him farting and burping in the back of the boat all day. It's crazy. I do like 5 farts every 10 minutes. 2 farts, a fart a minute. A fart every 2 minutes. You know, I just farted. And there's more. It just won't stop. I can't make it stop. I don't know if it's just like complete and utter relaxation of being out in the woods, like on a week-long trip, or it's a spaghetti. I don't know. Real gassy. It's probably the protein shakes mixed with the granola bars, because I've been eating pretty clean at home. Be eating pretty healthy. So I guess, yeah, I haven't been eating a lot of pasta, so pasta every night with these protein bars or whatever, there's a lot of chocolate in them. That's got to be causing it, but man, it has been one farty adventure. I mean, I'm not complaining. I don't really care. I don't really care. All right, I'm gonna keep eating this, finish up, and I'll check back in with you guys when I'm all done. I want to shut off that light. Got one last treat for myself for tonight. This is something that was sitting in that box as well. It's a Mountain House ice cream sandwich. Oh yeah. Nice little dessert for my fish dinners. You'd think that these aren't that great when because they're dry, but they are. Monty, you want a little ice cream sandwich? Come here. Go ahead. Go ahead, that's for you. You'll figure out that you like it. Probably shouldn't be feeding them that, but Monty, I need to rebrush you before you get in the tent. Look at all this crap in you. If you'd lay on the mat. Look at this guy. He knows exactly what we're about to do. Alright, let's crawl in the tent and get ready for bed. Or go to bed. Let's just go to bed. Monty, that's my stuff. No, Monty, this is my stuff. Monty. Monty, this is my stuff. Get the whole middle here. Come on. Come here. Right here. Right here. Just, yeah. Oh, there it is. Oh, he's groaning and grunting. That was a fun day. Good fishing. Yeah, I think we got the most fish in a day of the trip so far. We had 3 bobbies, a Peter, maybe 2 Peters. 1 or 2. But anyways, I'm feeling pretty satisfied. I'm feeling pretty tired, so I'm gonna pass out. So I'll catch you guys in the morning. Good night, everybody. Good morning, Monty. Hi, Monty. Good boy. Wow. No, don't. You are gross. Gross. Ah, stop it. Monty, no. You gross dog. You stinky. Ew. You get my ear all wet with your slobber. Oh, that's okay. Good morning. Oh, jeez. Oh. Well, slept pretty good last night. I think we've got a loon or something out there splashing around. Monty was sitting up because he looks like he's pretty warm. Seems like it's another beautiful sunny day out there. So, it's our final full day of our trip. We don't got too crazy far to go, so we should do lots of fishing, I suppose. But anywho, let's get up and greet the day. Right, Monty? Let's do it. You got Mr. Monty over here chilling in the shade. Hey, Monty. Hi. Hi, big guy. Are you a good boy? Yeah, that's a good spot. That's a nice spot. That's a really nice spot you got. It is just another... Oh, look at all the little butterflies. Oh, geez. It is just so nice this morning. There's glass out there. You can see... See, that's normal forest. And you get over here and you can see the burn. And then there's a little island, and then look back that way. That's all burned. And then here's the edge of the burn right there. You can see on the left, you get the burn, all the new growth, like the young birches and all those young trees. And then the forest is unburned. Pretty big contrast. Oh, we've got a loon out this morning. That must have been what's splashing. Looks like he dove under. Man, I can't believe the weather on this trip. This is craziness. I know I've said it a million times, but man, This might be the most calm morning yet. And look at how big this lake is. I mean, it goes way down there. And even then you go around that to the left and it keeps going. And it goes way down there as far as you can see that way, and it's just glass out here. And you've got this creature sitting in his little spot in the trees there. Look at this massive white pine in camp. Big old tree. There's a few of them. Nice big trees, but that thing is huge.
Monty? Monty? Hi! Hi, Monty! Monty, it's a beautiful day out there. Hi! Oh, give me that butt. He always gives me the butt. He goes between my legs and gives me his butt to rub. He just likes getting his butt rubbed. Right, Monty? Look at that booty. Look at that booty. Okay, you want a stick? Where's your perfect little beaver stick? It just feels like Groundhog's Day. Every day is the same, just perfect and sunny. Right, Monty? Right, Monty? Do you want that? Okay, whoa, whoa, wee, wow, okay. Bring it here. Bring it here, Monty. I have to do a little dance in order to get him to come back. Bring it here, Monty. Bring it here. Yeah. Now you want to bring it back. Oh my gosh. Let's start our day off right with a little coffee and breakfast, not oatmeal, because we're not eating oatmeal again. Let's do it. Saw a fish jump right here. I have to take a quick cast. Big pike. Right there. Who's chasing it? Dang it. Dang it. He was just following it. He wasn't really chasing it. So I thought maybe if I switched to the jig, he would grab it. But he was gone by the time I got back. Looked like a nice, that was like a nice 35-inch pike. It was a big old log. But it could have been bigger or smaller, I don't know. It looked like a big chunk. It's definitely fat. Oh. Oh shoot.
biscuits and soupy.
He ate his food and then immediately went back to his little creature corner. Monty, why do you like that spot so much? Huh?
Monty, you just love that little spot, huh?
How about one last thing before we head out, Monty? See you panting in your little position, your little spot. How about a little fetch? Come on. Wanna go swimming? Wanna go swimming? Go get it, Monty. Go ahead, go get it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Right here, Monty. You can go down right here. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, Monty. Go get it. Go get it. Go. Alright, go ahead, Monty. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. He just needed a little boost. He's so dramatic sometimes. Oh, what a little turd nugget. Monty, why you act like that? You know you like swimming, you weirdo. Oh, Monty. I think he doesn't like when he has to jump off somewhere where he can't just walk in. Like right there, it looked like it was just, it's about four feet deep right there. And that's the position he chose. Now he's probably going to be all gung-ho about it. Alright, go ahead, Monty. Go get it, Monty. There you go. Come on. Right here, Monty. No, right here. Monty, in the back. This is your spot. Okay. We're off. I believe that the fishing is probably going to be some of the best today. I feel like it's just been getting better and better every day. Ooh, perch minnows. There's perch in here. Oh, that reminds me. I found this brand new deep diver perch Rapala right next to shore, attached to some fishing line. That's a nice score. Rapalas ain't cheap. Just doing a few casts in the little shallows here. I think we need to go to some drop-offy stuff. On second thought, we are going to troll that big watermelon spoon here for a nice laker or a big pike. And we'll just fish the end of the lake. I feel like just kind of paddling for a minute here in this nice weather once again. Oh my gosh. I don't know if the camera just picked that up, but Monty let out a big fart. Monty, you farting in the back of the boat? That's unacceptable. This is not the SS Stinky Farts. This is the SS Good Times. Okay? You calm it down with that booty. We're tooting. I'm just kidding. You can fart. Feel free, fart away. We are almost to the end of the lake. Once we get all the way to the end, we're gonna fish with the jig. Been trolling this whole time, getting nothing so far. Okay, we've got a nice rocky drop off. I think there's a turtle way up in this tree up here. Okay, we've got a nice big dead tree where that turtle was. These overhanging cedars. Just not been having any luck. And I just snagged my line and lost it. It snapped the whole, my leader, my fluorocarbon leader was pretty small and it snapped it off. So we're gonna move over here. I'll tie a new one on. We'll try this point up here. Okay. All right, moving on. Point. Let's see if we can pick something up. I'm just gonna let it fall. We're gonna drift towards it. Oh, that was a snag. I thought it was a fish at first. Dang it. Breeze has picked up. Ooh, we got some reeds. I have yet to fish reeds this trip, so we've got to try. It's not that I don't fish them, it's just that I haven't seen any. Could be a nice bobby bass hanging out in there. Yeah, come on, Bobby. Come on, Booby. Come on, Bobby. Looks like there should be a fish here. I just don't get it. I mean, what in the heck? It's a moose. Hey. It's on an island. So we're gonna quickly circle the island, see if we can catch it on the other side. So keep my eye out. Might even catch it swimming on the other side. Nah, it's probably just gonna hang out on the island. Look at that dead tree. They just had a bite. Oh, I did. Dang it. When I went to set the hook, I just pulled it out of his mouth. So we have still got 7 hours of light left, tons of time. We're gonna actually make a detour because they can do a portage from this lake and go right to the lake we're staying at tonight, or do 3 portages and hit 2 more lakes. And I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna go fish those other lakes. And yeah, they're little lakes. We've been on big lakes today so far, so maybe the little lakes will have some luck for fishing. But we're just gonna cast near a few more down trees and we are gonna get skedaddling out of this lake. No bite so far. Oh, we had a bite. I take that back. We had a bite, but no fish. And it's a little breezy, but I want to catch some fish. And yeah, I think I just want to try some little lakes. Ooh, here's a nice down tree. Oh, there's a nice down tree. We gotta try these down trees though. Oh, we gotta put a few nicks in our boat first though, and then we'll get moving. Oh, this looks like there could be a fish. This has got a 50-50 chance of having a fish near it. Okay, come on, fishy. Oh, it's a little shallow, but there's still a chance. We've got a huge, huge down tree, just so big. We don't have a bite near it. We're just getting out of here, going to the next lake. Let's get a fish. That was a good cast. I mean, what the heck? All right, no luck. Let's go see if we can check out this toad orgy. Now that we know what that noise is. There's a few, but nothing like yesterday. Ooh, there's a big old leech. They must have just already done most of it and parted ways. That leech, he was going for those eggs, I'm pretty sure. Because he was like wrapped around and it seemed like he was just starting to munch on some of those eggs. So I just pulled them away for the sake of the toads. But that was a big leech. Yeah, if I wanted to go throw that on a slip bobber, I mean, though, if you ever want to catch bass and walleye and you got the patience to use a slip bobber, getting a big old leech like that, that's the ticket. That is the ticket right there. But I don't like to use live bait just because I just like to cast too much. I can't, unless they're like biting, like if I can see a bass hiding somewhere, then I love to use a slip bobber. Because if I can see them, I know they'll bite it. But like when I just have to randomly guess, I'm just like, eh. But if I know there's bass somewhere, like I'm pretty certain there's bass sitting, then yeah, I love those slip bobbers, but I just haven't had that opportunity really this trip. So let's move on to the next lake. If I see any monster trees, I'll cast near them, but only monster trees. That's it. We gotta quickly see if our bass reset. You know, sometimes they'll reset. He did. Was it a pike? Oh, it is a pike. Aha! It reset. All right, let's let this little guy go. All right, we've got the portage right here, but it seems like it goes the water. There's like a little rushing water that goes to the next lake. Could be a good spot for some fish. So I just ran into a subscriber. He called me out from far away. I was like, "Hey, is that man Posa?" I chatted with him for a bit, let him pet Monty. That's the second time that's ever happened. It's strange running into people and they can call you out. Yeah, first time was like, I don't know, last summer or the summer before that? I can't remember. But I didn't stop and say hello. I kind of just kept going. I wish I would have chatted. It seems like a nice spot. It sounds like there's a waterfall. Oh, this portage goes right up. Oh, there we go. I knew there'd be a fish here. Little Bobby Jr. Oh, some perch minnows. Hey, Bobby. Hey, little Bobby Jr. Oh, hold on, you frisky critter. I gotta watch my step. Right now I'm standing on, this is just floating logs, this whole thing. But I'm thinking, be a nice spot for a fish. No way. All right, let's move along.
What's that out here? I think you guys know. Toad orgy is a scientific term for what's happening over there. Right, Monty?
A lot of nice little down trees on this one. Oof, black flies. All right, we gotta go say hello to our toad friends. See what's going on. It's not like Monty doesn't want to go in the water. Oh, come on, that was a good one. Right near a big downed tree. Well, not too big, but a nice log. Ooh, that's a nice tree up there next to a big rock. The possibilities are endless. It's the perfect storm. Big rock, big tree, big fish. Let's catch them. Let's try this underwater rock quick, just in case. If I can get my lure in between this rock and that tree. Got it. Oh, not the best. Try again. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, come on now. It's not cool. Alright, this lake just wasn't right. Let's get to the next lake. Wait. Monty, go ahead, get in. No, get in the boat. Yeah, get in the boat, go ahead. He was about to go swimming. I thought I was gonna have him swim. He was putting up a little bit of a fuss, but he was gonna do it anyways, because he's a good boy. That's fascinating to me. There were so many leeches. You could see leeches just like eating the eggs. And yeah, there was that leech on that one toad. I helped them out. I did them a justice. They wanted to mate in peace. So I took off the leech for them. Yeah, that's right, Monty. That's very cool though. That was a nice big gathering. Should be decent fishing in this lake. Oh, I thought that was a fish. Dang it. So I think we might just head to the next lake, because that one looks really nice and lots of deep. This one's not very deep. Yeah. Then we can set up camp, relax for a bit, and then head out fishing. Okay, we are on our lake for the evening. We have got 3.5 hours of sunlight. We've been taking our time. I've been just enjoying myself, soaking in the sun, paddling, doing some casting, fishing, just taking my time. We didn't go crazy far today. We've only done like what, 1, 2, 3, 4 portages. Yeah, I've just been enjoying the day, embracing the last day. Caught what, 2 fish today? Had a nice pike following. Yeah, so just soaking it in for the last time. The Groundhog's Day feeling. It feels like every day is the same. Just another beautiful day. Not a speck of rain so far. Not a single drop. I don't even know if I've ever gone camping for 6 nights without any rain, or 7 nights. I don't even think that's possible. It's gonna have to rain tonight. It's just not possible. So anyways, we are going to fish our way to camp, take our time. Really depends. We're just gonna fish. I'm gonna hit dead trees along the way. We're not gonna fish insanely hard until we find a campsite. Once we see where we're gonna stay for the night, maybe I'll set up and come back out. But if I see any nice trees, I have to fish them. So we're gonna hit mostly those. Not any nice drop-offs or anything like that, but yeah. Let's just enjoy this last day of the last lake of the last day of the spring 2020 trip. One thing I do want to mention quick is there's a few campsites that are very close to other campsites. If those happen to be, like, let's say all the sites on this lake are occupied, or except for those ones that are really close to the other sites, I'm probably gonna just move on from this lake. I'm not saying that's the case, but if it is, I'm gonna just move on because I don't want to camp where I can hear people talking and, you know, me talking to the camera and stuff. They can hear me. I tend to get a little quiet when that happens. Very quiet. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna whisper now so that I don't mess up the other people's experience. So yeah, that will be the case. If we move on to the next lake, it'll be for that reason only. You know, I've had people ask me, why is Monty in the back of the boat? Very good question. That is because the first wilderness trip I took him on, he was an 8-month-old puppy. And we did 12 nights, me and Funk and Monty. Little puppy Monty, that's when he also learned to sleep in the sleeping bag and how enjoyable that was. It's actually one of the first few videos on the channel. 12 nights in the wilderness with a puppy. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, so the first day we arrived and paddled in the dark, as per usual, and the snow. That was the worst night paddle I've had to do, I think. It was the hardest to see. And the next morning it was a windy lake, and we had to paddle across a big lake. And originally Monty was in the front of the boat for that paddle, but the problem was we were having big waves. We were going straight into the wind, and he was sitting right at the tip of the boat, sitting up. So, and I had 2 bags in the back. So every time a big wave would come, we'd go kaploosh, 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 and then the water would splash him in the face. And then he didn't like that, so he'd get up and shift around. And I was already a little unstable because that was, you know, earlier on with the canoes and everything. And I hadn't had the whole system down. And it was just making me so nervous because we were going across big water. It was really cold and windy, and he was just kept getting up. He would stand up, and then he would shift around, and then he would get splashed in the face, and he'd stand up and shift around and sit down. And it was making me so nervous. So we got to an island. We moved around the bags in my boat, and henceforth he sat in the back. And you'd think that it's harder to control him when he's in the back because you can't see when he shifts, but it's not that big of a deal. Sometimes he catches me off guard, but it's never been enough to make a tragedy happen. Yeah, but I think he likes it in the back of the boat better anyways. Because he can hide when it's super windy. You've seen him this trip even. He'll hide behind and tuck down, and then he's just like, it's a nice calm area. Snag. We've got another down tree right ahead. Oh no. No, 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 no. I snagged it right away. Or Walter, or whatever your name is. Fishy fish. Okay, there's definitely a fish somewhere right here. We've got dual down trees. There's a 350,000 bazillion % chance there's a fish around here. I don't know if I'll catch him, but there's one here. Got a stick. I didn't want a stick. I wanted a fish, not a stick. Dang it, 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 dang it. Dang it. Oh, we won't catch the fish that was for sure there, but there was a fish here. I know it. I can sense it. I can feel it in my bones. Well, remember how I was saying if the ones that are close to everybody is taken, I'm gonna probably move on to the next lake. Well, every single one is taken. Every single one. So we might be in a little bit of a pickle. Oh jeez. Remember how I was saying, where the heck are all the people? It's crazy I'm not seeing anybody. Well, I found out where they all are. So the pickle might be if we go to the next lake and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8 campsites. There was 7 on this lake. They're all taken. And if they're all taken on the next lake, yeah. We might be heading out a day early if they're all taken on the next lake. Cause yeah, I'd have to do more paddling, more portaging. We've got 2 hours and 15 minutes of light left. And there's only like 3 sites on the next lake, and then it's a whole bunch more of paddling and portaging. Yeah. If there's no open site on the next lake, we have no choice but to tuck in our tail between our legs and head home. I've always wondered if it was gonna bite me in the bum, doing it the way I always do, because you're supposed to, you're normally supposed to arrive at your campsite early to make sure you get a site. I always go all day and then just fish, and then I set up at night, and that's abnormal. Most people don't do that. I don't think. I do that a lot. That's pretty much what I do. That's what I do. So I guess we're gonna scoot on over to the next lake and see if there's an open spot. Otherwise, this will be interesting. Interesting way to end the trip if that's what happens. Oh boy. Well, I guess let's hope for the best. They're gonna all be open. That's what it's gonna be. I don't even have to worry. Every single site's open. I have no worries whatsoever. We've got plenty of light left. 2 hours and 15 minutes. Might as well have the whole day. Might as well have the whole day. Campsites remain. 5 campsites remain. 4 campsites remain. 3 campsites remain. Oh no. Oh, jeez. Oh, so this is what this lake looks like in the daylight. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's discuss a couple things here quick. Let's get a couple lessons out of this. How about that, shall we? First and foremost, this is totally my fault. This is my bad. My bad. If you're ever planning a Boundary Waters trip and you happen to be leaving the day before Memorial Day on Memorial Day weekend, don't think you're gonna get one of the campsites at the entry lakes if you're gonna wait all day to get a campsite. Probably not a good idea. I learned that firsthand. So did you, I guess, if you're watching this. So that's lesson 1. And lesson 2 is, in no way, shape, form, whatever you want to say, is this gonna dampen my spirits or put a stain on my trip. I still had an epic trip, sunshine every day, got to wear the sunglasses every day, and yeah, was I expecting to have to go home today and not get a campsite? No, not at all. Especially not gonna enjoy the 8-hour drive I have to do very shortly, unexpectedly, but yeah, I'm not gonna let this dampen my spirits. I had a great time. Yeah, it's not the best, but don't let unexpected things happen and, you know, dampen your spirits too much if you can help it. Oh, the black flies. I could do without you, black flies. Not right now. Not right now, please. Yeah, I did not, I wonder, I just didn't think I was going to see the day where I failed to find a campsite. This is a first. And you know, just like I said earlier, I was wondering where all the people are. And there they are, all right there. All in those 2-3 lakes. There was just, yeah, all full. So that'll happen. It's not going to really affect much, you know. Gonna have to cut an episode off the extended series. I think it's only going to be a 5-parter now, but hey, it is what it is. We got to catch lots of fish, so, you know. But yeah, we've just got one more portage now, and then we were going to be at the lake we started on in the dark. So, Monty, It's gonna be an interesting drive home. There's a good chance that I'm going to be stopping at a rest station and probably sleeping in my truck. Yeah, we had a long day today. Been on the water for at least 8.5 hours. Just paddling and portaging and fishing all day in the sun. So, you know, I'm kind of beat. Not looking forward to an 8-hour drive, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know? Monty, what you gotta do is just sit, you stinker. There you go. Yeah, I'll let out a groan with you. Yep. And you know, to be honest, I would have to, if I stayed on that lake anyways, if there was one site, they were all so close and I could hear people talking. That's how I could tell the sites were taken. I didn't even have to go up to them. I could just hear people talking there, There's a campfire there. You know, there's a tarp there, so I could just see and hear. All of them were just boom, boom, boom. And there's people all over the lake, so yeah. I mean, that's that. What more can you do? What more can you say? Now you can kind of imagine what it looked like when I was paddling in the dark on the first night. It looked kind of just like this, except the stars were in the sky and the stars were reflecting on the water below, but the tree line was just as dark as it is now and noticeable, so I could see exactly where I had to go. It was easy to navigate. There is one potential upside to this, and that's that we might get a bacon cheeseburger faster instead of waiting until tomorrow. If they're still open, you can bet your bottom we're gonna get a bacon cheeseburger. Heck yeah, that's tradition. And I'm hungry too. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to mention, if you are all confused as to why I'm not just random camping anywhere, you have to camp at a campsite. That's the rules. Totally forgot to mention that. You have to camp at a campsite with a fire grate in this area. So blackflies. Still getting us. Well, the portaging's done. Oh, there's mosquitoes too. Woohoo! Echo! Oh! Oh, it's so still out. It's super echoey. I suppose I can take these off for what feels like the first time this whole trip. Not that I'm complaining. I got a lot of sun. I'm sure there's a noticeable difference in my level of tan since the trip began. Heck, it's just as calm as it was the first night when I came in. And it's almost gonna be just as dark. Not really, but it's kind of, I mean, it's sunset and we've got 26 minutes till the sun sets. So we're cutting it close. Well, it's gonna be a fun drive. Sunglasses back on. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that was an awesome trip. I had a blast. Fun in the sun. Sun every day. Didn't catch fish at first, but we started catching fish towards the end. Oh, you can hear a motorboat. There's motors a lot on this lake, and there's people out and stuff. Anyways, yeah, didn't get to see a moose, but we saw some cool underwater stuff like the toads, the toad orgy. That's a new thing. And yeah, turtle in there and some other stuff. The salamander, the newt. We got to have our 2 fish dinners. Didn't think they were going to happen, but we still had the 2 planned fish dinners. And yeah, got to go swimming, and we had an unexpected end, but at least we're getting one final sunset to go home on. So we've just got a little bit more paddling to do, and we'll be back at the car. So I think this is gonna wrap this one up, guys. So as always, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you wanna see more stuff like this, hit the subscribe button, and I will catch you guys at the next video. Beaver, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh! Beaver, please. That's a wrap, Monty. That's a wrap.
Hey, who wants to go for an 8-hour drive? I guess I do. Oh boy. All right, Monty. The normal place wasn't open, so I did the next best thing I could at 1:30 in the morning on our drive home. What are you licking your lips for, huh? Why are you looking this way, huh? Is it a gas Hey. I'm tired. Let me finish saying what I was going to try to say. Gas station cheeseburger. Bacon cheeseburger. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you eat that gas station bacon cheeseburger. That's a good boy. It's all I could get him. Everywhere else is closed. Monty, don't make a mess. Oh, you're gonna anyways, aren't you? Alright. That's a good boy. That's a good boy.
I know you can't see anything but road, but I almost just hit a deer. I was going through a town and it was just running in the middle of the road, just came flying out past a building, and it was just next to my car and I had to swerve off the shoulder. Whew! It would have just been a wonderful time to, you know, hit a deer. Oh, that was close. The key to staying awake on these long drives is to serenade your Monty by singing your favorite songs as loudly as possible. Right, Monty? You appreciate it, don't ya? Good boy. I'm almost home. It's only fitting that the sun is starting to rise because it was setting when I got off the water. Oh man, we're so close. So close. So let's get this straight. I leave in the middle of a beautiful sunny day to drive 8 hours to go on an adventure. Then I go through my adventure and I end when the sun is setting and get to my car. Then I drive through the night, all night long, to just get home when the sun is rising, and I'm going to bed when the sun is coming up. Something just doesn't seem right about this whole situation. I mean, what the heck is going on? What am I even doing? What am I doing? This is just not right. Who is it? Hi, it's Rugus. Hi, Rugus. Hi. Oh, hi, puppy. Hi. Oh, look at that boy. Look at this little boy. Look at this puppy. Oh, he's so happy. Hi, Rugus. Did you miss us? Rugus, did you miss us? Did you miss me and Monty? Hi. Oh, that's a good boy.